Yo, what is going on, guys? I am Lou. Today is the 2nd anniversary for Clash Royale, and we are going to be celebrating it on our Smurf account. Today, what we have to do is complete this Retro Royale challenge in order to get into Modern Royale. So as you can tell, we are halfway through clearing this challenge, and this is the deck that we are going to be using. It's 3.5 elixir. It is a hog deck, and it is just absolutely crazy. The Hog Rider is doing so much work over here. And I'm just going to go ahead and showcase this. I have not gotten a single loss with it. I've gotten all the way up to 5 wins, not even a single loss. It's not like losses matter in it, but this is the activity log. And okay, so we had a 2v2 over here, and then we started using the deck right over here. So as you can tell, that was the first battle, that was the other one, that was the other one, and that was the other one. So that adds up to 5 crowns over there. But let's go ahead and jump into the battle and see what ends up happening. Alright, jumping into the first battle, we are going to be going up against Joao Matias EXT. I don't know what that means, but we're going to move on, drop down some Spear Goblins over here just to chip away, get them out and going and seeing what kind of cards this guy has. So he goes ahead and drops down his Valkyrie. He might have a Hog Rider because that is a great combination to go with, but it doesn't seem like it, so we are going to go ahead and drop down a Mini P.E.K.K.A. He comes in with the balloon, so we're going to have to use this Inferno Tower, and there goes his Hog Rider. So he does have a Hog Rider, and we're gonna have to use a skeleton army to take that out, and the balloon got taken out, and nice. So we didn't even take any damage over there. Actually, we did because of that bomb, but I thought it wasn't in the vicinity of it, and it proved me wrong. So he does have some archers coming down. Take a look at the amount of damage we did just from those skeletons left alone over there. Wow, it doesn't seem like he wanted to drop anything to counter it, so he just lost almost half amount of damage over there. Now we're gonna go ahead and send in our Hog Rider. I think it's about time, dropping down a Goblin Barrel over there as well, and he does have his Valkyrie coming down over here, so we're gonna go ahead and pull it towards the middle. And he has a mirror card. He mirrored the Valkyrie onto the other side as well, which is absolutely fine, but we're gonna have to counter it. So he's gonna bring in his Hog Rider, which is gonna be a problem for us. So there goes the Hog Rider. Mini P.E.K.K.A. is down to take it out, and guys, we might, oh my god, lose this tower over here because of this Valkyrie. Actually, it's not going to happen, but we did lose a lot of damage over there, which is insane. So we're going to go ahead and continue, drop down some archers over here. He might be bringing in his balloon, and now that we know he has a mirror card, we got to be cautious of playing our archers and the way the balloon works, because, you know, he can go ahead and take out the Inferno Tower or our archers and then mirror the balloon and send it in once again, and we have nothing to counter it with. He does have a giant skeleton, and we're going to drop down some skeletons over here because he didn't seem like he had a zap or anything for the skeleton army when we sent it onto the tower over there. And as you can tell, it went according to plan. We went ahead and took out that prince, or this giant skeleton, and the prince is coming down over here. So we're going to drop down the Inferno, drop down some Spear Gobs, and honestly, we're going to have to drop down a Mini P.E.K.K.A. because this archer is going to be doing some work. So there is the archers, or the balloon over there as expected, and the Hog Rider. And guys, it's going to be a huge problem for us if we can get this taken out in time, and it doesn't seem like we can. Okay, now these skeletons might do some damage. If he drops down a Valkyrie, then they're not going to do anything. Same with the archers. He ended up dropping that down. We're going to drop down a Inferno Tower, take out his prince. There goes his Hog Rider. Drop down some spears as well to distract over there. Now we're going to go ahead and push in this time with our push. Send in the Hog Rider. There goes the Mini P.E.K.K.A. as well. Targeted onto the Valkyrie, and hopefully he can take her out. Yes, he can. Sweet. And we'll drop down some skeletons over there. We'll drop down a, we'll go in with a Goblin Barrel as well. Drop down an Inferno Tower. And guys, it doesn't seem like he has anything to counter this, so we ended up actually winning this battle over here. He didn't have like a direct damage to go ahead and take out that tower. And that's where Matias, Joao, or whatever his name is, ended up. So let's go ahead and jump into the next one. Alright, Kill It 78, next opponent. Gonna go ahead and send in some Spear Goblins once again. Just chip away lightly, see if he has anything yet again. He goes in with the Fire Wizard, and guys, it's kind of interesting to see that people drop something down for Spear Goblins. To me, doesn't make any sense. I mean, a Zap, I'd understand that, but like, an actual card, okay. Anyways, we got to go ahead and see that he does have a balloon and a Fire Wizard. We're gonna go ahead and drop down the Hog in front to tank for the archers, and hopefully they can get off a couple of hits onto the tower. Unfortunately, he has skeleton army, so you know what, we're not going to be able to do anything with that. He even has his minions, so we're going to go ahead and send in a fireball, and honestly, I could have kited it, but that's fine. We're going to go ahead and get rid of it with that. So I'm thinking maybe Spear Goblins or a Goblin Barrel onto the tower. I'm going to hold off just a little bit to gain some more elixir. And you know what, my mind has been made. We're gonna go in with a Goblin Barrel onto the Elixir Collector because I don't want that. You know, I don't want him to have that edge. Hopefully this Goblin doesn't target onto the tower. He has arrows, so basically we didn't do anything over there. Now we did some damage over there onto the spear with the spear goblins onto the tower, and we'll drop down some archers over here. He's coming in with a balloon, so that means he's gonna prepare his huge balloon push, and that's not good for us. So we're gonna have to send in a Hog Rider over here, get our fireball ready just in case if something happens, send in an Inferno Tower to distract this balloon, and luckily that witch is distracted over there, or else we would have lost that tower probably. And witch is coming down. We still have the fireball just in case we need to, but I'm not gonna do anything just yet. And he wants me basically to fireball his pump when he has that minion horde so he can go ahead and use it, but that's not going to be the case. I'm not going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to use the fireball onto the minion horde over there, and we'll clip that and hopefully get off the skeleton army. Yes, we did, and we took out this guy's prince as well. So as you can tell, he has done no damage onto our tower. We're basically killing the game at this point and outsmarting him. He even arrowed just 4 skeletons basically, which is not even like value, dude. That was terrible. Dropping down an Inferno Tower over here. As you can tell, my play was terrible. I didn't even pull it, but we still got it off, and it only is going to get some damage with that bomb over there. Unfortunately, I still can't believe that placement was like, wow, how did I miss that? You know what I mean? Dropping down skeletons over here for the prince, and those goblins are doing some work onto that tower, which is exactly what I wanted to see. And thank you for this extra damage over here. And oh man, if that witch just got in, that would have been the tip of the iceberg and would have been clutch altogether. You know, he would have given me that extreme amount of value. Once again, gonna go ahead and drop down an Inferno Tower. This time, hopefully pull it correctly, and it seems like we did. 2 Inferno Towers are locked onto it. We're actually gonna go ahead and send in a Goblin Barrel. This guy's pumping with 10 seconds before OT, when I could just go ahead and actually, you know, fireball all of that. I don't know what his game plan was, but there it is. He did nothing. I'm gonna hit him up with the good game and move on to the next battle. So this deck is still undefeated at this point, but let's go ahead and jump into the last one and hopefully claim that title and just keep it as undefeated, you know what I mean? But we are going to be going up against James BR over here, and we're going to go ahead and actually just send in a Goblin Barrel by itself. Once again, to get some cards out, see what they have to counter it with. People always counter stuff with first pushes, and it seems like this guy actually knew my game plan, so I'm really surprised he didn't do anything over there. He was saving his elixir for this giant skeleton, but since he does have that, I'm going to go ahead and drop down some spear gobs with the Hog Rider on the opposing lane. I kind of want him to feel pressured and drop something else down. Here goes the Inferno Tower. As you can tell, we're doing a bunch of work over there. We're also going to go ahead and send in a skeleton army over here. Now, these skeletons on the right side, guys, oh my god, that's going to be a huge problem for us. We're going to have to drop down some archers, and we're taking some damage. Okay, not too bad. I thought it would be a lot worse than that, but look at that. 878 hit points on the right side. Absolutely insane. I can't believe we did that much damage over there. But he does have his giant coming down. We have a mini P.E.K.K.A. to go ahead and defend with, but it's not going to be enough. You know, we need that Inferno Tower. So hopefully we can cycle to it. It might happen. It might not. I'm going to go ahead and draw. Oh my god, he even has a Hog Rider. Y'all, we lost this tower. I'm not going to be able to defend it too well. Yeah, I'm going to hit him up with the well played. So we basically took one tower out over there, and he took one of our towers. So we just got to be very, very, very careful. And we're going to go ahead and send in a fireball onto the witch and do some damage onto the tower, just because value. You know what I mean? It's all about the value. So nice. He goes ahead and sends in his skeleton army over there. We're going to go ahead and drop down archers in the middle over here, just in case if he fireballs or something, and you know, value. So we're going to go ahead and send in a Hog Rider. Actually, I wanted to send it in with the Goblin Barrel, so we're going to chill just a little bit. There's his giant. I'm surprised he's still going for the right side. Maybe he doesn't have direct damage at all, so we're going in with the Hog Rider and Goblin Barrel. And guys, he's not defending it. He's just setting up his push. So we ended up taking out that tower over there. Completely a terrible decision. I don't know what this guy's game plan was, but now that we do have enough elixir, we're going to go ahead and drop down a Inferno Tower, drop down a mini P.E.K.K.A. and there's his Hog Rider, and this Fire Wizard honestly can take out that tower. I don't really care. He's not gonna, you know what, like I said, 31 hit points is nothing. You know, it's Fireball. You can go ahead and deal with direct damage. There's no need to defend it, so I'm just gonna leave it as is, and we're gonna Fireball actually this witch over here, just because she does a lot of damage, and I don't want to you know, completely lose the game with a 3 crown. That would be terrible. But Hog Rider going in yet again with a Goblin Barrel, and we're going to go ahead and pull this Giant with a Inferno Tower. We're going to drop down Skeletons on top of the Fire Wizard just because we can do so. And guys, look at that. 489 hit points. I'm going to send in a Fireball over there, drop down a... we're not going to get the 3 crown, unfortunately, but I was dropping these arches maybe to get pulled over there. And, oh, 68 hit points. Come on, man. All right, there it is. So 3 wins with this deck. I'm still saying it's undefeated. It is crazy. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button and share it with anyone that you think needs sharing. This is the deck once again if you do want to copy it. I'm just going to go ahead and title this the Unbeatable deck or something like that because I don't think we're going to go ahead and lose with it. I mean, it's gotten us this far, so it might as well go ahead be called Undefeated. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. I am Lude. I'll catch you guys in the next one. And as always, stay positive. Peace.